White women scare me.
Do they now? I'm sure this won't be racist and stereotypical. Of course not. Carry on.
I'm staying in a female dorm, so there's 6 beds, right? There's 4 of us in there right now. There's 2 beds that are available. So this morning I wake up, so I get up and I hear someone in the bathroom, and I'm like, the shower is going. And I'm
Like this story is going and going and going. Get to the point.
at this point, it's like 8:07, right? I'm like, I woke up at 7:44. It's like 8:07. I'm like, I need to get into the bathroom and like get myself together so I can leave. And be a woman that's in the bathroom, she's a white woman. It sounded like she was taking a bubble bath.
A bubble bath. The white privilege.
I really wouldn't take a bubble bath at any hostel or hotel people are dirty. There's hair on the floor. The floor is soaking wet. She didn't open the window to like let the room air out or get some circulation in there. So the mirror is fogged up and all this shit, right? I'm like, all right, whatever.
So AKA the bathroom was used. Okay, got it.
And I'm getting ready and I'm just thinking to myself, the black people that date white people, are in relationships with white people, are married to white people, they have to be very strict.
You got all that from a girl beating you to the bathroom because you woke up late and she took a bath? And because she had water on the floor, that upset you and got you thinking about how black women need to be careful about white people when they date them? That's how we got here?
Because just looking at the hygiene practices of white people would turn me off from even wanting to get in a relationship with you.
Wow. Now, could you imagine, just for a second, could you imagine if she were white and she was talking about living in a hostel with some black girls and then talking about their hygiene practices, cultural differences, and saying, oh, God, could you imagine having to date a black person? Ugh. Just imagine the privilege.
Black women know that white women typically don't wash their hands. Y'all have put out here on the internet for everybody to see that y'all don't bathe often, right? So it's like...
Hold up. So you're going to take a stereotype from some white people who have spoken about their hygiene and put that blanket opinion on every single white person. Because as she says in the video, black women know all about white women's hygiene. Because you've met every single white woman in the world. See, that would be called a stereotype. And it's funny how stereotypes are racist when it's done against a black person. But a black person can come online and with all the confidence in the world, talk about a stereotype against white people and not a word.
We already know the Moors taught white people to bathe themselves, right? They were dealing with all these plagues and all of these deaths and all these illnesses because they were not clean.
Okay, now I know she's just stupid. If you just open up a history book or watch a History Channel documentary, you would know that the plagues that took out most of Europe was not because of hygiene problems and people just not taking baths. It was because mice and rodents and rats were being infected by ticks. And back in those days, people lived amongst rodents. It was normal. People didn't know that rodents could carry diseases, and those diseases were infecting human beings and causing the plague to take place. It wasn't because Sophia wasn't washing her hands correctly. It was because Sophia got bit by a tick. If loud and wrong were a person, it would be her.